talked about like the ultimate kind of solution and where we'd like to get, everyone would like to get to an end goal. But obviously, it's not always possible. There's countless dealer management systems out there. Everyone's on different systems. Like, is there anything, for instance, if you inherited an account tomorrow that you knew was going to be very difficult, anything you could do is like almost a middle ground to help join some of the dots and achieve some of the goals that you've set out in terms of understanding who these people are and where they've got to on their buying journey?
Yeah, well, I think we've just found that it depends on. I think there's one stage that's sort of reliant on being able to tie up your ad campaigns to your database. That's generally like being able to get like a Facebook click ID or a Google click ID into your data set. If you can then export that, you're able to do things like pull. If you use a Google Ads API, you can pull all the click ID. So you can do a lot of this offline. So you're just merging data sets then and saying, okay, well, I can marry up the data from Google, data from Facebook with data pulled from my CRM system. You can either manually upload that then to the ad platforms, or you can even do, just from a rudimentary perspective, you could work out, you can start working out your CPAs based on, certain, if you've got certain life cycle stages in your CRM system. For example, you've got a Google Click ID for someone who took a test drive, for example. You're able then to start working out where, what channels are most effective, what campaigns, by just merging data sets and just doing, doing some basic lookups. So we've kind of had to do, obviously the ideal is that you've got data flows between platforms, but it's not always possible. Like if you've got a good integration, then
I
it
think
makes.
that's the issue, isn't it? It's I guess the systems don't talk to each other.
Yeah.
So um, that's been one of the biggest issues that really for me anyway, is trying to marry everything up when you're using multiple systems and software.
That's the biggest issue. I think obviously, yeah, more sort of generic CRMs like HubSpot and that obviously can talk to Google, that all the integrations are there, but a lot of the time they're not. So we work with someone who's got a bespoke CRM system, and there we have to they've sort of it's been built in house, but they do have the facility of capturing like Google Click IDs. And then we're able to do some work in the background to sort of tie the data up. But I mean, the other thing that we're seeing that some clients have started doing is implementing a CDP, so a customer data platform. So then everyone that comes on the site is assigned an anonymous ID, and then it's able to that it's like a unified platform, I guess, where you can say, right, these are all my goals, and then fire those off to the relevant platforms, and it's got a lot better idea from an attribution point of view. It understands that user all the way through, and it's just another layer um, of data which can help, but it can be quite costly as well at the same time.